Still can't meet with Sans.
Okay, well,
This is BS.
I read that you can't actually click Sans with the lock still on. Wait, let me look it up again.
Button doesn't do anything. Button doesn't do anything. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Click on the background near his portrait. It will help crack the lock.
Possibly. Press it again. Yes. Hit the button again. Oh.
Huh?
Lock seems to be cracking. Maybe if you just... Yes! Come on, baby! I love the wiki. Broke. Ring, ring. What did you do? I just felt something really weird. Not really sure why my first instinct was to call you, either. Thinking about it, this is a really weird call, isn't it? Maybe I'll just... Broke the lock to your ending. What? I thought I was saying weird stuff. Why? Why bother? It's not like I'm there or anything is there. Then again, I'm the one who called you, huh? All right. I'll bite. Let me guess. You wanted to go on a date again.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you. You're really investing yourself in this whole dating me thing, huh? I'd say don't bother. But I think we both know you won't listen to that. Fine, you broke me. I'll actually try a date with you. A real one this time. Though may mess up your game a little, because it's not programmed in here by default, you know? I think it might be.
It looks like we're looking at it right now.
You all right with that? Who am I kidding? This world state doesn't mean a whole lot to you. We're just part of a game, right? Right. Just meet me in Snowden next time you get the chance. Yeah, you'll need to reset, but don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
I've got a good memory.
How many times we gotta reset this game?
Oh my god. All right. Stick around.
Oh, Jesus.
Just, yep.
Anything to date Sans.
Yep. Know who you are. Go here. Huh? You're probably still interested in that date thing you asked about, huh? Any last minute change you want to back out now? Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. So, I've never really been in this situation before, believe it or not. I've been in a predictable loop for so long that, never mind. Right. Want to go to Grillby's? Hope you weren't expecting anything more special than that from me. I'm really not like that. So, don't let whatever image you got of me in your head stick around too long. I don't know what you mean.
I just say I won't.
I'd ask for your word on that. That doesn't really mean anything, does it? If you're honest, then prove it. Dan shuffles his hands around in his pocket. The air is quiet. You can only hear the wind with the falling snow from the cracks of the cave ceiling. Well, suppose we should get this over with, huh? I don't have anything better to offer you other than Grillby, so let's head there before my brother decides to show up. Come on, I know a shortcut. Sans offers you his hand. You reach out and take it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, are we gonna die?
Maybe. Again, are shortcuts still cool after the first time using one? Can't remember. I've been using them for so long. Anyway. Yeah, I know him. I'm here early, Grillbs. So, well, I've sure got a reason. It's like Grillby gestures to you. Kinda. But I'd rather not say that. Yeah, I have no idea what Sans is talking about. He seems to be having what looks to be a one-sided conversation with Grillby. But Grillby is actually responding, and you just can't hear him. Oh, yeah. Hey, sorry about that, Fankerschmang. Or was it Souls? I don't know. Well, I'll just skip over the name thing. You waiting for something? Oh, wait, never mind. I know you are. Sorry, bud, but there's not going to be any date minigame thing or whatever if that's what you're looking for. Technically outside of the story right now, remember? So you have to learn how to talk to me. No games here, okay?
We have to shout through the screen.
Sans! Gee, don't get too excited about talking to me now. I knew you were quiet, but I am speaking. Can't you hear?
I can, yeah. I don't have much. I can only talk through choices. Yeah, that's true.
I know. So I don't really know how any of this is going to work. No, I really don't understand why you wanted this so bad. What's the appeal of being stuck with a guy you can barely talk to? Huh? Oh, sorry. Must have zoned out for a second. Huh? Haven't really done anything outside the loop in a while, you know? So it's a little new. Oh, thanks, Grillby. Some fries if you want them. Or you can even eat them.
You can pretend.
This is so pathetic. I may as well be talking to myself. Can't you say something on your own? No, of course you can't. I could whisper to him. It's even blocking you anyway. Like, why can't you speak on your own? Or answer anything that isn't, like, given to you to answer? You can even answer that. Maybe if I just... Yeah!
Oh my
what do we say? What do we say?
There's so many possibilities.
Does it say anything in the wiki?
Oh, I'll check. Nope. I don't know what you mean. I can only talk through choice. Write in answers. Don't use brackets. Hi is what it says. We have to type hi.
All right, here we go.
I mean, I don't know if that's true. It's just what it says.
Whoa, that actually worked. Didn't think. Whatever, never mind. Ignore what I was saying. Can you repeat what you said? I didn't hear you. What's blocking you from talking to me here? Just try to keep it simple. It gets really jumbled and fuzzy for some reason. It makes it hard to hear you.
Right, it says... I mean, what do you think? Make your guess. No, it says to type "you're not real."
You are not real.
It has an apostrophe. I don't know if that matters.
I think we got the desired outcome. Jeez, that put me in an existential crisis.
It's the truth, Sans.
It is seen as a game to you, isn't it? It's not. Well, I hate that knowledge. I think I am in an existential crisis now. Thank you. Not actually. I hate this.
Make up your mind, Sans. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah? What is it? Kind of already at a standstill for a conversation. If that's what you're poking me for, I don't really know what to say to a person who can't really say anything back. You know, I typically like talking to people. It's fun. You've always been stressful to talk to. Maybe it's because your replies are limited, but nah, I'm not going to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. Well, you got anything to talk about? Or maybe just a topic for me? Because, well, limited replies. What do you do during time loops? Or tell me about yourself.
It says to do, what do you do during time loops?
What do you mean? You're there for all of them. Don't you know by now? Well, maybe not if you're asking. It's not really interesting. Go to Grillby's for breakfast, see the human come through, go back to Grillby's for lunch, see the human go by Waterfall, meet up with him in the Hotland, go to Grillby's for dinner. I just go to Grillby's a lot. Is that a surprising answer? Probably not. What about you? What do you do? Oh, right. Here we go.
What do you think you're supposed to say?
I have a part-time gig as Little Luigi's Lab Rat.
It says play games. Really? Okay. That'll win Sans over.
Okay. Well, I didn't actually really hear what you said very well, but I'm hoping it's something at least decent. now that I think about it, even if we're avoiding the story, it's still going to go on without us, isn't it? I wonder if we should go someplace else. Never really messed with the timeline before, but if Pap comes looking for me, he'll definitely come here. Kind of don't want to reroute you back to the main path. Hope you realize I don't mean that in the context that I actually care about this date. The damage has already been done, hasn't it? Never mind. Let's go somewhere else. What? Shocked I know places other than Grillby's? Come on, I've lived here my whole life. I know the underground pretty well. Otherwise, I wouldn't have so many shortcuts. So the toss I hand to you again. Take it in.
Let's save. We didn't die that time.
Thank goodness. This should be a bit better. More secluded, too.
Where are we?
Waterfall. Like the river.
Oh.
Like that.
I know where this is.
You know what I meant. Sans walks over to the edge of the river and sits down. He seems to be staring at his reflection.
You're not real.
Yeah, what is it? Are you staring at your reflection, or why are you staring at the river?
My guess would be a reflection. Let's see.
Yeah,
it says reflection.
Good question, bud. I don't know. Waterfall is pretty, huh? With all its water.
Pretty
stuff.
Ugly.
Mm-hmm. Don't say it. I can already hear the pickup line you're trying to pull. Not as pretty as you, or something like, right? I don't want to hear it. Don't flatter me. Sorry. I should stop assuming things. You didn't even say anything. Anyway, you got any other topics? All right. Coach me.
Assuming things?
Well, I suppose I am the one who brought it up. Might as well finish what I was saying. You ever had someone you're stuck dealing with for a long while? Maybe like a bad coworker or something? Someone who really just gets on your nerves no matter what? Do you ever get to a point where you're so sick of them that you just walk into work every day assuming something will go wrong?
Yeah, that's Undertale Dating Simulators.
Yeah, we've been there. Yeah. Sucks, doesn't it? When you wake up like that every day with no end in sight, you could quit your job, but something keeps you there. Maybe everywhere else rejected you. Yep. Maybe everywhere else has too low a paycheck. But whatever the reason, you're stuck. And stuck dealing with the guy you hate. Say, I don't think I've ever had the chance to ask you. Not actually. But why do you keep coming back here? Maybe here specifically, maybe a different here. I don't know. But right, what are we supposed to say?
Well, I would say for more content, but you're supposed to say, I like it here.
I like it here. I see. That makes sense. Not really good at talking about this kind of stuff, though. But I appreciate the honesty. Can't imagine having to do that. Being stuck somewhere far away from the thing you care about the most and having to just, I don't know, do what you do to see them. And all for them to barely acknowledge you. Too difficult for me. Too much effort, not to mention emotional effort. Sounds exhausting. Say, you live on the surface. Never really had a chance to be there, as you can probably imagine. So, I'll make the question simple for you. You like it? Living there, that is? What are we saying?
I assume we say yeah, but let me check. Yeah, we say I'd rather be here. Okay.
Here? You mean the underground? You're weird. This muggy cave is where you'd rather live? But I'm not really in a place to judge that. It's not like I actually know anything about the surface. Read a few things about it, but that's about it. Hey, I was just... Never mind. Do you have any other things you want to ask me? While we're on the subject of changing the subject. Were you just crying?
Was he? You say, do you have any dreams? Skeleton's dream?
Dreams? Like what? It's aspirations or sleepy ones?
Both.
Of course. I heard you ask about what I dream about at night. I'm sure you already know the answer at this point anyway, if you can even call those dreams. But, I don't know. I used to, back before all of this. But I gave up on hoping things for a long time ago.
No.
The thing is, when your dreams become the same nightmares as your waking day, you start to lose hope in the future. Whatever. Let's just talk about something else. Snaz lays on the ground and stares at the ceiling. Looking up, you're able to see the area is faintly lit by luminescent rocks Waterfall is known for. On the surface, you can see the stars, right? When you look up at the sky. That's what we've been told, at least. Like everybody else here, I haven't seen them. Waterfall's rocks don't really hold a candle to them, yeah? But they're still alright, I guess. What do you think? What do we think?
We say, I like both.
I guess they are both good in their own way. Maybe it's just that they're different. One's not necessarily better or worse. They're both their own thing. Because we don't have more than one option. Well, it kind of sucks. He doesn't move. Sans!
Fell asleep on our date.
What do we say?
Say Sans.
What do we say?
It's gonna be okay. Just say Sans. And don't poke him.
Huh? Oh. My bad. Shouldn't be falling asleep on you like that. Just feel pretty light and empty right now, you know? Huh. Well, wish I could hear if you actually laughed or not. Kind of disheartening to make jokes to a silent audience. I'd ask if you did, but it wouldn't really have the same effect. Was there something you were going to ask me? Or were you just poking me for the sake of it?
Wanted to ask something.
Wanted to ask? Really? Okay then, shoot. What do you want to ask?
Do you hate living here? I mean, it seems like it.
Nah, not really. There's pretty much all the basic necessities here. You know, food, friends, a house, that kind of stuff. No point in really wishing for more when you've got all you need.
Waste a freaking downer.
Well, we ought to move somewhere else before I got even more tired. It's just really relaxing here. Can't help myself. You know, with the water and everything. It's also really quiet. Well, most of the underground is, I suppose. This is probably the most quiet and secluded part, so it's easy to sleep here. I'll stop before I keep rambling on forever. Sans hold out his hands for a shortcut once again, and well, of course, you reach out once again to take it.
Save. Here again.
This place is less relaxing, yeah. You got 2 whole awful meetups you've had with me here.
Hey, you know.
I'm just messing with you. But I assume you think me threatening your life in an awkward conversation where I refuse to listen to you are both awful experiences. But what do I know? You're into weird stuff. If trying to flirt with all the monsters underground isn't evidence enough, you're out here trying to flirt with me, too. Said it a few times now, but I still mean it. You shouldn't be wasting your time with me. I don't know why you'd want it. It just seems twisted after. Never mind. You're cute, you know.
That is what we say. You're cute, you know. Apparently.
You? Is what we're supposed to say?
I mean, this doesn't seem to be official, but that is what it says.
That's not what I meant, but I'm still going to disagree with you anyway. You don't have to lie to be nice. Prefer the honesty instead. I know I'm not. You'd have to be crazy to think so. And again, knowing how weird you are, probably being honest. And I'm not sure if I hate that more or not. Anyway, so I brought out of stuff to talk about. Thinking about it, not sure why I brought us here rather than just saying this was done back in Waterfall. Yeah, where tension hangs as Sans refuses to say anything. Our options are going a bit limited. There isn't much more than I can think of to ask either. But he does seem close to breaking, as in close to caving in and telling you everything. Maybe if you ask the right questions, he'll finally tell you something about what's been going on. Because, well, no expert on the code of this game, but I think he's hiding a lot more from you than you realize. Do my best to give you the right prompt. Be a bit careful, will you? If he gets mad, it's my body on the line.
Okay.
Here we go. You mean MTT Resort? Nothing. Why? If it's because we've been in the same pot 3 times now for the 3 different occasions, I hate to tell you, but that's sheer coincidence. I don't really like this place very much. Well, more or less. I don't like this place when it's empty. It's too quiet. I know, funny from the guy who just said Waterfall was nice for being quiet. But Waterfall's always quiet. This place isn't. I do comedy bits and stuff like that here sometimes. It's much more loud when there's performance. So when it's quiet, it's kind of eerie. But I suppose that's what most places are like when they're empty, huh? Might know about that better than me. And I had to take a drink of water.
Yeah, you've been grinding this voice act.
What do you mean? I'm sure you already know. Wow, how many times am I going to say that today? I should have counted. Ah, well. You'll just have to count for me next time. It's not like you won't be back. Well, never mind that. I'm not going to be back, I'm just saying. I'm just saying this whole thing would be easier if someone was a bit more honest. Then again, how honest can you really be when you're forced to speak through someone else's responses? Okay, I'll ask directly then. What do you remember from before? What do you do down here last time you came through? Just use a couple words. I don't need details, and it's hard to hear you anyway. You're up.
I think it's pacifist.
Pacifist.
That's
how do you spell it?
Wait. Yeah, I think so.
It's just this?
Wait. Yeah, I guess so. All right.
Going to have to say it again. Nope. Pacifist.
I think you had a space.
Yeah, you sure did. At some point. You know, it's funny. I tried keeping you here then, telling you that all you really needed in life was some good friends, good food, and bad laughs. Now I'm telling you to leave and never come back. Funny how things change. Is that why you hate me? What gave you that impression? Look, I don't hate you. I'd say I'm a pretty tolerant guy. And while you've done some questionable things, I still can't bring myself to hate you. Because no matter how many times you do something terrible or not, you just keep resetting it. You keep bringing us back. Maybe it's for your own sick pleasure or something like that. I don't know. But never mind. Keep going. You really don't want that. If I keep talking about this, it's not going to end well. Trust me. I insist. You're either stupid or naive. But fine. It's not like this is going to matter in the end anyway. I don't know if this ever matters in the end. I suppose I've got one person to thank for that. But hey, what do you care anyway? You can't even be hurt in this fucking place.
Whoa, watch your language, Sans.
Oh
God.
It doesn't even hurt you, does it? You're not really here. You've never been here. But the impact you've made hurts as if you were. But since you're not actually here, I can take my anger out on you for however long I want to, and you won't die. You'll just come back as if nothing happened, right? Are you about to do the Sans boss battle?
I don't know.
Because I'm ready. I've practiced. I said I didn't really hate you, right? So why bother doing this? Well, if I'm as fake as you think, then I can't actually hate you, can I? Not to you. We don't mean anything to you here. I don't care what you say. I feel bad for whoever's body you're controlling this time, since the last one was so broken by what you did to them that they just gave Asgore their soul and never reset. How does that make you feel? Did you even know you'd completely strip them of all free will? You know, I hated them at one point too. That's when I thought this was all their fault. Now I realize this is much larger than that. An outside person controlling us like puppets, thinking we don't notice when we wake up from a dream, thinking if no one remembered, then their choices won't matter. They're just... I can't do this. I can't. I don't want to do this. I don't actually want to hurt you. I'm just so sick of being down here. There's nothing left to do. Thought maybe if I just focused on the little things, family, friends, laughter, that it would eventually subside. But it doesn't. I've lived and died here so many times. I've seen hell and heaven. There's nothing left for me to do. It's like I'm immortal, but I still die. You don't make it better. You've just made it worse. For the record, I gave up hope of going to the surface long before you showed up. But then, to finally see it, only to wake up and find it was all a dream, it's like torture. I don't know if I'm real anymore. I don't know if this is real anymore. If anything is real, it sure doesn't feel like it. I don't even know if you're real. Why? Why do you come back here? What is so much better here that you'd rather live in the same loop over and over again just to see us? I don't understand. I can't understand. I've never understood you. Is the surface really that terrible? Is there really just nothing else left? Who am I kidding? I'd have better luck talking to the wall. Even if I gave you that thing so you could talk, it'd be pointless, since all you'd say is exactly what I'm thinking anyway. There isn't, but I'm stuck here anyway. I couldn't even kill myself if I wanted to.
Don't cry, Sans.
I'm sorry.
You say, I'm sorry, period. I'm sorry you feel that way is one of those backhanded apologies.
Yeah. I'm sorry, too, for dragging you into my own little mess like this. You probably have your reasonings for what you do. No, it doesn't feel good being stuck here like this, seeing you come through here all the time for fun, no matter what you do. It always makes me angry. But I bet you noticed, huh? Or maybe you did. I don't really like saying how I actually feel. I don't want to bother people, but everybody's got their own stuff to worry about. They don't need to add me to that list. So I learned the timeline pretty quick and just said the same thing every time. I didn't want to let people know I noticed the changes. I didn't even let Pap know, even though I'm pretty sure he also knows what's going on. Actually, I think most monsters here recognize the resets in one form or another now, but nobody else has really picked up on the cause. Sorry, you didn't really need to see that. You're here for fun, right? Now the funny guy is crying. I'm really not good at this. This whole emotions thing, it's all too complicated. And we both know I'm too lazy for that. But thanks, too, for actually willing to put up with what just happened. Even though I just, literally threw you into a wall.
No, it fun.
Wasn't my brightest move. At least you know you're not hurt. Well, kind of already went over that. You can't be. I was ready to do the boss fight. I had my fingers on the arrow keys and everything.
I was hurt emotionally, Sans. Okay.
Yeah.
In here.
We should probably split. Yeah. Not really sure how this game's going to end since you didn't do anything to earn an ending. So I won't really know what to judge you on. Then again, that's my job, isn't it? That's a lot of work, to go there and just kind of do anything. What if you just go and do it for me? He's not serious, is he? I think that's the most reaction I've seen from you all day. Didn't know you could even move your face without literally express anything. But don't worry, I'm just messing with you. I'll go with you. But like I said, no idea what's going to happen. So whenever you're ready, let's go. You sure? It's just... Oh, never mind. I'm not supposed to influence your choices anyway. Reach for and take Sans' hand. One last shortcut.
Who is this mysterious narrator?
That's the person whose bodies we're controlling.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't understand who this disembodied voice is. Do you want to save, even though there's no reason to?
Yes.
Something tells me we're going to reset.
Yeah. So, welcome back to the Judgment Hall, yada yada. You know the thing already. Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to judge you on. You're gonna be like, birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you. So I guess I'll just make something up this time. Based on this whole date thing went. I still don't know how you managed it. Make me somehow not hate you anymore.
Let's go.
Thought it would be impossible at this point, all things considered. And yet somehow you still managed to change my opinion. I don't know how to feel about it either. It doesn't feel like you're even the same person. And I don't know what to make of that.
It's because we're two people.
Mm-hmm. Look, bud. You're not as bad as I thought.
Let's go.
You just want to see the people you care about, right? And treating us like characters in the story is because that's literally how you can see us at all. You just didn't know. Well, you've done some pretty awful things in the past. Or maybe it was a different you. Even still, you keep coming back. That's gotta mean something, right? Especially since you spent so long trying to get me to understand that. Well, consider me thoroughly convinced, buddy. In fact, you've more than won me over. You just... Well, jeez, I can't even bring myself to say it.
Say it.
Tell you what, if you're going to reset again and beat me one of the other not cruel routes...
There is a cruel route.
What I was going to say. But for now, I think I'll leave you hanging. Do we have to play this game over again?
We play it all over again, and he's like, I love you, the end. Can you imagine?
One more quick thing. I want to give you something. Sans hands you what looks to be a key.
Key
to my room.
Oh, let's
Scandalous,
go.
I know. But there isn't much in there. Practically void of everything at this point. All right, I'll quit running my mouth. See you again soon, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
Now I gotta play this game over again.
At this point, we have to do one of those verses with an active flirt. You can beat the game the fastest. Oh, it's the credits.
All right, now we gotta play through the game again. I can play this part with my eyes closed. Because we gotta go to Sans' room and then beat the game.
Yeah. And then we do the genocide run, like Sans said.
Oh my gosh. I'm sick of this game. How long do we have? I got about impressive. Shut the freak up. You went over the smiley trash bag's heart, which is also disgusting. You've seen him, right? Like for even just 2 seconds? Trash bag isn't a term for how much I hate him. He practically lives like one. Whatever. I'm not here to berate you and your bad taste. But you probably know by now that he's not exactly like the other monsters. He's more like you and I. He knows what's going on. He can see right through you. Well, I'm all for watching this play out in the worst way possible. If you care to appease the trash bag, watch what you do. He doesn't like broken promises.
What if we did the genocide route now?
All right, continue. It doesn't matter. Okay, we got to reset.
Gosh dang it.
Here we go.
Wow, you got a lot better at that.
I was just going so fast. I wasn't paying attention. Whoa! That was crazy. You see that?
That's what was happening every single time before. You gaslighted me into thinking it didn't happen.
No, it didn't.
No, that definitely happened. I have evidence.
No, look. See that?
Yeah,
that
that's
happened every time.
That happened every single time. Every single time it happened. Every single time.
Run it back to the recording. You're gaslighting me now.
Okay, can we go in now?
All right. Apparently the door is stuck shut. Maybe come here. Okay, yeah, we gotta go in there. Virus.
Dang it.
God, I know this game better than I know my own name at this point. Do we really have to play this whole goddamn game again?
Yes, it is necessary to 100% this game.
All right, you're just gonna cut all this middle bit out, or like...
Yeah, definitely.
Highlights.
I mean, maybe fast forward. We can see your pain.
Door's stuck shut. There's no later time I can come. We're gonna figure this out. No matter how many times I have to play through this godforsaken game. Ugh.
Okay, now it says the official creator said an ending for Sans can be unlocked after completing his route and rerunning through a neutral or true passion route.
All right, so neutral works.
A second ending for him can be unlocked after doing this a few times.
A few times? Oh my god. No way.
Oh, that's so funny.
You've gotta be kidding me.
We need to get like a task run of this game.
I could play this game when I'm sleeping with both eyes closed.
Oh my god. So yeah, we just do the neutral ending, and then we click Sans' little icon again.
At least I've got my time down a lot.
Yeah. We need to create a speedrun category for this game.
This is true passion. Why is this true passion? I didn't get the heart locket.
Oh, what?
Oh, piss right off.
Whoa! Oh
no! No! What did I hit?
You click the main menu button and then you click you go back to the main menu without saving. Oh my god. This is so funny. Are you kidding me? We're gonna have to continue this another day.
I'm losing my edge.
Dang, I need to download this game.
I'm coming back to this. It did not win. Let the record show.